What's up, guys? Ooh, I think when I go this way, there's a reflection of my laptop to my eye, like my glasses. And I'm like, so which way is better? Anyway, just gonna talk a little bit about myself. Oh my god, above other gods, we lay your crowns and worship you. Be lifted above other gods. We lay your crowns and worship you. Sing it again, oh, be lifted above other gods. We lay your crowns and worship all glorious God, say all glorious God. Anyway, if I said I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna end up singing the whole thing. So I'm just go straight to the point. And my name is Manuela. Did I actually leave the lady out? Okay, so my name is Lady Manuela Esenam. And the funny thing is, I don't write the lady in my, it's not in my documents and all that. But most people from where I grew up, that is in Labadi, they know me to be, that's what everybody calls me, the lady. And among the few, money, among the others, AC. So, what is it, AC? AC. Yeah, so I'm gonna share, like my experience with you guys, like my experience with God and all that. This is just the beginning. This is just like the surface area of the whole story. So you guys have to bear with me. As time goes, I'm gonna share more and more with you guys. I've always had this edge to like, why is my smoke? My smoke is not that big. I have to wear this because I have it like a cold and I don't have to allow the people. Anyways, just about that. So I put on some notes though, so because I don't want to forget some important points. So what it is that so I started to actually find more like if I give my life to Christ. So this is what happened actually. This like just the how do I say it? The beginning of like the whole story, like what actually happened. So cute. Anyways, so I remember when I gave my life to Christ, it was like years ago, and I was 14 years old, and I grew up in like a Christian home. I grew up like knowing that my family is a Christian family. Apart from that, to where I lived, the house where I lived in, that was my great grandfather's house. So I think he was a strong Presbyterian, and so they used to have this women's class Saturday mornings on our compound. So I always used to, I grew up knowing it. And on Sundays, the kids come for service in the house. So I just grew up like being surrounded by Christians. So, but then my mom and my dad were ICGC members, so they were attending ICGC, so I used to follow them. And my mom is quite like, she's a very, I don't know how to say, she's a Christian woman who is like devoted. She's a devoted Christian, so you have no option, like you have to go to church. And for some reason, she always says that even though I was a crybaby, I never used to cry whenever she takes me to church. Like, she always says that thing that she always says I've loved, like, church from the very, like, day. So, yeah, that was it. So, she used to go to church, and she used to go even on midweeks, like, in midweek services. She was, oh my God. She used to go for midweek services. I used to go with her, and on Sundays, we were quite active in church, It wasn't really a big church, but then it was like a really great church. They were quite active. I used to see them in university stream. I used to dance. I used to, yeah. So I mean, part of the stories for like some other days, and so what did I put down? Yeah, so I actually gave my life to Christ when I was 14 years old. I think it was an altar call in church, and I just like went to give my. I was like, okay, let me just give my. I didn't even know what I was doing. Can you imagine? I just like, okay, let me just go first because the preacher really touched me. Like, I don't want to go to hell. I don't want to burn in hellfire. Like, oh my god, I go to hell worms and stuff. Ugh, that's disgusting. So I was like, okay, let me just give my life to Christ, and see how that goes. So I just wanted to give my life because I saw people getting up, and I was actually scared because I didn't want to go to hell. That's why I did that. So I actually totally forgot about that. I didn't even understand it so well. You just go, you confess, accept Jesus Christ, and blah blah blah. Let's go. So I totally forgot about everything. And growing up, I was the only girl amongst boys, two boys, and especially the last one. So I always like yearned for this kind of like attention, and I always used to get it too. I always used to get that attention because my brothers were like quite older than me. The age difference was quite big, and my dad, oh my god, used to give me like all the attention. And my mom was quite like a little bit strict on me. Sorry, but that's just true. She was quite strict on us, especially me. Oh my gosh, people would think that because I'm the only girl, so that she was quite strict on me, and because if she wasn't, oh my goodness. And I used to like cry a lot. I remember there was this auntie of mine who used to call me 48 hours because I could cry actually for like 48 hours. Like I'll stop, I'll continue crying just over one thing. Like it was bad. And I was like really sensitive. I think it's my temperament. I was sensitive. I was like easily angered and all. So wow. And I would say that with those kind of traits, the Holy Spirit has really worked on me. Like, once I give my life to Christ, I can see some of the things that like people do that I will react and like, oh my goodness. Sometimes I'm even amazed about like the level of reaction I give to those things. I don't really react to them as I would have before, and I think the Holy Spirit is really at work in me. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm grateful that I'm not who I used to be when it comes to like how sensitive and hot tempered I was. And I feel like it's just a gradual process, and it's not like I'll be able to, get over that. So one day, what happened? So one day I was watching television, and I saw this one preach on TV. And she was like, oh my gosh, she carries so much zeal and power. Like, whoa, what kind of woman is this? And she was so pretty too. Like, oh, this woman is so pretty. Wow, how can such a. Because in my mind, I've always pictured like preacher meant to be like, they are in their like, white gown, like white dresses with their scarf on their hair, like, makeup, like nothing. So that was what I pictured all the time. Even though my church wasn't like that, like it was a charismatic church, we used to dress like, church and whatever. I've always pictured people that we've always had a male pastor, and so I've never like. I always used to picture like a woman who will be preaching, should wear maybe white, like from. So I saw this woman preaching, like well dressed and modest, but she's so pretty. Her hair is well done. I was like, whoa, this looks good. Oh. So when I noticed that, I was like, this is one preaching so like she carried this power inside of her when she was preaching. So I became interested, and I actually listened to all the preaching. She was talking about like being used by God and all that. And I don't know, for some reasons, like the message that she was preaching was like there was a spirit behind the message which actually jumped into my spirit because I didn't understand what she. But then I was just so glued to the TV. I'll just turn on the TV. I'm not a TV kind of person. I don't really like TV. Like I'm not a TV kind of person, but for this time around, I just sat behind and just listened to whatever she was saying. And mind you, I don't know why I still sat there for like 30 minutes just listening to her. I was like, really, this is so weird. This is so strange. It's not something I would find myself doing. But I mean, I did it all any other way. So started to find like interest in her, and hence I became very curious. And so I googled about like women in faith. I didn't know I was doing that. When I googled about it, and I saw a lot of like women in the Christian faith. There was Catherine Coleman. Um, I think I saw more than once. I think I realized, oh, she was dead. So I saw Joyce Meyer. I saw Cindy Trim. I saw quite a number of like, I was like, wow, I never knew like there were women who were so much like into preaching, like. So my curious self decided to like find out and read more about like them. But then one person that I found so much interesting was Catherine Coleman. Cause I mean I've heard her name before, but I'm like, who's this woman like they're talking about? So I went to read about her, and oh my god, I was blown away. Cause I saw like there was so many things about her. I was like, this woman was so anointed. Like, glasses back. She was so anointed. I'm like, how can one person carry so much power? Like, and I read about the fact that she always used to call herself an ordinary woman. I was like, wait, what could turn someone as ordinary as she claims she is to have so much power? That I became so curious. Like, I just couldn't take it. So let me just, so after whilst watching, I don't know what came over me. I was just like, oh Lord, I just see how you use this wonderful woman. I want you to use me as well. Mind you, I didn't even know why I said such a prayer. But then as soon as I said, it was a heartfelt thing. Like, I could sense that I was coming out of my spirit as I spoke. There was suddenly this voice speaking to me, and I could hear the voice clearly. Oh my goodness. I was like, the voice was like, the glory of this present time, it shall be greater than the former. And what I did through Catherine Coleman, I can even do greater through you if you just avail yourself. I thought I was like hallucinating or something, to be honest with you, because I've never heard that thing. So for me, I thought I was maybe going crazy. So I was just like, wow, am I really hearing well? It's just, and me myself, it looked like these people were people that were like, doing like me, but I just, all of a sudden, something just like came up. It was like letters like written, like, I'm not interested in who you, like your personality, I'm interested in your availability. And I'm like, wow, at the age of 14, I was hearing that. I was like, wow, this is like on another level. So, wow. I know for that whole night, I just couldn't be myself. I was just filled with so much like peace inside of me. I couldn't explain my feeling though, but I knew there was something, like there was a change on the inside of me. Now as the time went by, I had this strong desire to always read my Bible. And I used to read my Bible just on Sundays, like who cares? The Bible was there occupying space. Sundays I'd put it in my bag. And even sometimes the Bible can be in my bag. Then when I'm going to church and maybe I want to change and have maybe another bag or something, I'll take the Bible and put it inside my notes because my Sunday school teacher or my youth teacher was gonna like inspect it. That was the only reason I didn't even used to read. Like who cares about it? But then there was this strong desire. I started reading my Bible every single day. Every single day. Something which, when I just wake up, something was just drawn to just read my Bible. Sometimes, even when I was actually like, I don't know, I was just so obsessed with my Bible now. And whenever I read the Bible, I used to read it just like, my youth teacher would say, oh, get up and read. Maybe this, and I'll read it, but I didn't even understand what I was reading. I didn't even care what I was doing. Because I'll go to church and my friend and I, oh my goodness. Wow, I've really grown up so much. So I had friends, like my friends and I, close friends and I in church. We just sit at one place, we'll be texting while I was in church, like we'll be texting each other, writing on the paper, sending notes, talking about our crashes and all that in church. I was like, we're embarrassed. I know if you're watching this, like, forgive me, girls. I know. I mean, it's funny. It's something we talk about, like, and we laugh about it now. So, I started reading my Bible. I started having like some kind of understanding about it. Because to me, John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. It was just a regular thing we used to say. So, but then I started having a deeper revelation about it. Like, wow, for God so loved the world. There was this deeper understanding of it. When I'm like reading my Bible, I can just take a notebook and start writing what I'm getting, the understanding I'm getting. And by the time I realized I've written like a whole page, I'm like, wow, what is happening to me? I started liking gospel songs like so much. At first, you know the song, to the left, everything. Oh, that was a song like I loved so much. I used to sing, but then suddenly there was this like change. I used to started liking, like gospel songs. I realized, whoa, it was great. I started listening to it, and with the Bible, I started having like deeper revelation about it. And even sometimes my mom will call me, she's reading something, she notices this, so she called me and she asked me I could answer. Now at church, I started to like answer questions. I was like, oh, this girl is like, she's on fire. And even in my prayer life, I used to just pray, oh God, I thank you for the day. Like, those kind of prayers. There's the food I'm about to eat, but I started praying for 30 minutes. One of the most exciting moments was when my Sunday teacher, so she used to force us to pray in tongues. I didn't even know what we were doing. Like, I'll hear this woman praying. It sounded so funny. So my friend would look at me and I also look at her face and, oh my God, we're such bad girls. And we just we just standing there, blah, 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 blah. So I don't know, it was just funny for me because the way she used to pressurize, I was like, this woman cry, what is the problem? Why would you force us to pray? Like, I mean, tongue speaking is not, you don't even understand what you're saying. But then there was this time I was just in the room, I don't know, there was this strange power that fell upon me. And I just started to pray in tongues, like praying in tongues for more than 30 minutes. I was still praying in tongues. I didn't really understand what I was saying, but I couldn't stop. Like, it took a while for me to be able to control myself and like stop and like end it and all that. It was just amazing. And I remember when I heard that voice, when I told the voice, like when I told God to use me and I heard that voice. One thing that the voice made me aware of, the voice was like, before I can use you, I need to break you down. Like, there needs to be a brokenness. Like, there was, I don't know how to say it, but I remember that's exactly what the voice said, that anyone who is going to be used mightily needs to go through the process of being broken. I never understood that statement, but the story that I started to feel that brokenness in me, what was like taking away those like characteristics in me that wasn't going to benefit the way he was going to use me for. That story I'm going to save it for some other day, but this is just how like everything like started, like how I gave my life to Christ and all that. And I know some of you have like other amazing stories that you would love to share. I don't really like talking about my personal life, those who really know me well, but for some time now I've been having like this pressing need to like share with you guys how like actually, because some people think that, oh, like Manuela, she's just like this Jesus kind of girl. And but I didn't start, like I also had like, as I wasn't, trust me, I always say that, knowing myself, I think I was the least person that I thought God would use, because I was, oh my God, I was a mess. I wasn't a bad girl, like doing, but then I felt like I was a mess, like, because God has really brought me far, like, and this only tells me that God can actually use anyone. He can start at work in anyone. All he just needs is like that availability, that person who would say that, like, here I am, Father, like, just use me as you want to. But then, do the using when God is going to use you, there needs to be something that needs, like, there's a need for something to shut off, and He Himself is going to do it gradually. So, I'm going to talk to you guys about brokenness, like being broken, like, that journey. I'm just gonna talk to God is still not done. He's not done with me yet. Like, He's not done with me, like, at all. You just started with me. But I want to share with you, like, that experience, that journey so far. So, stay tuned, you guys, and just expect more from me. I'm not really, like, I didn't really want to do this whole YouTube thing. So as you can see, I'm using my phone to record, and the lighting is not even the best. But then the matter of the point is the message that I'm kind of across that matters the most. And maybe as time goes on, I'll take it more like, you know, maybe get a camera or something, lightning and all that. But I just hope that this little one would, like, serve the purpose of which I did it. And yeah, who knows? Maybe you also have a wonderful story to share. So don't forget to, like the video, subscribe, tell your friends about it, share with someone. Just, who knows? Maybe through the story, someone else may be touched, and oh, let's see how it goes. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and I love you so much. This is Money. This is Money, your girl, or just call me Auntie C. So you can go follow me on Instagram. My Instagram name is Auntie AC, but I have another Instagram account that's Esilonia Networks. So that is why I share, like, some of the things that God speaks to me about, like about the Bible and all that. So bye guys, stay blessed, and hope to hear not hope to hear from you. No, you guys should hope to hear from me soon. Okay, bye.